Alright. We're actually still waiting on players to hop into the server, I believe, but this is the official time that the match should be starting. So, how you doing there, Jade? You're who I'm casting with today.
Yeah, pretty good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I want the full rating.
I'd probably say like an 8 out of 10. Yeah.
Alright, that's not
Eight's
bad.
pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty good. I had a bit of a rough start to the day, but it all kind of went uphill from there. Or downhill.
Yeah.
I never got that. If it's uphill, it's harder. If it's downhill, then it's getting worse.
Yeah, but
which means
really,
it's better. It's used
like,
interchangeably. Which is better?
Yeah. Well, I mean, uphill would be easier. Wait, no, it'd be harder. Technically, uphill.
Uphill would be harder.
Yeah, because if you think of it like walking or riding a bike or something, it's harder uphill. Downhill is always easier.
I don't know. But what I do know is that we are going right into a match fairly shortly with Foxy 5 versus Square2 eSports. All I know about Square2 eSports is that they were formed specifically for the purpose of creating an amateur tournament, and then they saw our tournament and went, let's not create an amateur tournament, let's play in one. I don't know anything about the Foxy 5 besides the fact that their logo that they submitted to this site is the photoshopped photograph of amateur, like baby people. And they're like names all the I don't know what they are. They're like amateur babies. They're trying to be babies, but they're not good at it. So, how many people do we have in the server? Can I bring up the game?
A total of 1, and that would be me.
Alright.
I mean, I'm getting messages, so.
I apologize for the pause on screen right now. That is just me bringing up the game. I'm not gonna go into it, I just want to hop into the spectator. And make sure everything's set up. And I'm gonna bring back the trippiness, because I know you guys all like that.
I am in the right server, so I did give them the right IP.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens as far as that goes. Here's the trippiness right back up on all your business. LTU is apparently telling me that he didn't get the IP.
Oh, I sent it. I literally sent it directly to him.
I told him that. I don't know.
Okay.
I really wish people wouldn't PM me while I'm on stream because it makes little bloop-de-bloop noises. He says no. He says no. So if you could PM him again.
Yep. Send it to him 10 times.
Alright. That is, of course, LTU of Square2 eSports. So apparently there's some miscommunication going on, but I don't know, it should all be fine. People in chat are saying that the intro is super trippy, and that the Foxy 5 are their favourites. I don't know.
I mean, it is a better name. I would rather that name.
You'd rather be called the Foxy 5 and have photographs of starving African children than be called Square2 eSports?
Well, we don't know if they're starving.
They looked pretty malnourished in the photograph I saw. Are we just not touching that? Is that somewhere you're not touching?
Their avatars are the kids. That's great.
My God.
Okay.
Do we have everyone in the game now?
No.
How many? Can you give me a head count?
3 from each team, and me. And I'm playing. I'm gonna no scope one.
I just switched over to push to mute and push to talk anyway.
Oh, there's a
Go
fourth.
Go ahead into my Discord settings and set myself
Let's see if I can
voice
get
activity
the...
so that Jade can hear me. And then I'm going to do the same keybind over here, push to mute.
Oh, okay, I have to leave.
Alright. We're all good.
Okay. 4 on each team now.
4 on each team. Alright, we're getting into the game. In game. Goodbye, Trippy Tunnel of Destiny. Hello,
5 and 4.
Game of Destiny.
5 and 4. Oh, I like how they have 3 African children and then a
Alright, that's not
man.
right. That is not right. I do not like anything that's happening on that screen right now. How can we fix that? Is it at 4-3? Is my game at 4-3? That is not how that should be.
Couldn't tell you.
My game is at 4-3. Which is a little upsetting, because I know I went out of my way not to be at 4-3. Alright, we should be good now. I don't know if we're no longer at 4-3. How many are in the server because my screen's black?
9. I'm good at math. 9.
9?
Oh,
Oh,
there.
add the
10,
10th.
10.
And the 10th. And we have Snake Eater completing the quintet of... Is 5 a quintet?
Mashi. Yes.
Alright. And I think we have game sound too now. So. Nope, that's low. Alright. I think we're all set. I can't promise anything. And we're into the knife round with a nice slaughter up in mid. And the African children appear to be winning.
Oh, Young Buck
barely
takes
pulling
it.
back. And
Fun.
cut off on the side. I apologize, this is a setup. Normally, we use a slightly different setup, so I'm sorry if everything is a little bit off in the early portion of today's stream.
Do we have to ready? No, we don't. They're just waiting on one to ready up, and it's starting.
Help. Help.
Oh, I don't know how.
I feel like you can if you want to.
How? I'm not watching streams,
That's
so
good
I don't
enough.
know.
So we're all gonna get into the
Okay.
game. Someone in chat is giving us the first 2 paragraphs of Mein Kampf. Can always rely on Twitch chat. As we do see the terrorists working their way up towards apartments with one player lurking around in banana. The players towards apartments are entering that area now, with Hayden lurking around the side, and their banana players joining up. They will not be encountering any resistance in apartments as they finally do work their way out onto the site. And already Zeph gets a nice 1-tap, and Zeph gets another nice 1-tap, as Young Buck is opening up onto players pushing around Arch. And indeed the Arch players will be shut down from both sides as the truck player goes down. And now, the only player from Square2 left is Kaboom, who will fall.
Yeah, just complete obliteration. Yeah, Foxy 5, they just hold angles really well, I guess. A little bit better.
A little bit better? That was a lot
This
better.
is, I mean, We haven't seen gun rounds, so we wouldn't know.
You're right. You're
But
right. I shouldn't make generalizations, but that was a lot better. As on the second round, they have bought up pistols and no armor and are working their way up around mid. There is no pushing from the CT, which is an interesting against an anti-eco. That's probably smart, but it also doesn't get in their head like a lot of teams like to. We see a deep smoke in Banana, and they're holding the truck against it. Go ahead and get into their point of view. He sees a player up on the timber and sprays into him. I think he must be cheating. Now with that one kill, they're just going to smartly fall back and play from the site. It's very clever, very nice. I like that.
yeah, and the bomb's just sitting way back at T-spawn. I have no clue what he's gonna do, but looks like LTU and Hayden are gonna try to push up and get a kill onto Banana, but doesn't look like it'll happen.
And I am aware that there's a follow alert that has somehow stuck around on the screen, and I will remove it as soon as this round is played. As we do see the terrorists working their way up Banana and peeking out.
Looks like Rin just has the best angle for this, and
It will be a slaughter.
yep.
The Tech
The
9 is
Tech
doing some
9
work.
trigger finger.
That was some nice. And the P250 got to kill on the other side of the map, but now it's just left on Mike in a 1v2 on the B side. He's playing some whack-a-mole, him being the mole.
16 seconds, yes. No time to do anything.
I don't know what he's trying to do, but I hope he gets it done. I'm kind of rooting for him, I'm not gonna lie.
Save the Tech 9.
If he does die
Or
before the
not.
time, that would have been bad. Now I'm gonna deal with that follower notification. Let's get rid of that. Where are you? There we go. Alright. I think we're all good now. We've sorted out all the early production issues, and it's gonna be clean, easy from here on out.
We hope.
I know. As we do already
Okay.
see the terrorists, they bought up absolutely nothing but 3 grenades. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what they'll be doing with these grenades as they throw them down Banana. They will not achieve anything besides scaring off the CTs as they rush right in, and it is already a slaughter. The fire gets one, the FAMAS gets the other, and they throw the smoke in to ensure that nothing can come of it. Very nice, very tactical play from the counter-terrorist side. And I don't think, and I'm going to check that now, I know they got 2 kills last round, that's right, the P250 and the Tech 9.
Yeah.
As the remaining terrorists are stuck at the bottom of Banana. Nowhere to go, no hopes, no dreams, and a horde of hungry African children.
Oh god. There's gonna be a meme out of this.
No, you can't ask for memes. It doesn't happen if you ask for it. We've decided that.
I didn't ask. I'm gonna say that's gonna happen.
You're just
Hungry
predicting? You're not asking.
Hungry African children slaughter CS:GO team. Front page of Reddit.
That is... I'm going to make an update post. I haven't made any update posts until now, but I'm going to make one for this as the remaining African children do terrible things to the...
Yeah, you could get Macho to write about this game and have the headline African children slaughter I mean, now we'll see a real gun round, so
yeah, we already
hopefully we see something. Hopefully we see something different.
As he's working his way, he's got the first pick. This could be interesting if he chooses to challenge down mid, as he appears to be. No one's going to cross, I don't think, as the counter-terrorists continue to not give anyone anything to shoot at, which is very nice from them. I really enjoy how they're doing that. It's just very clean, and they're left with nothing at the beginning of the round, as they do attempt to push into Banana. And on the other side of the map, we have an alt pushing up.
Looks like Hayden.
Yeah, I'm
switching
between the two. The guy in apps is doing quite well. I don't know where that happened. That happened in A, as they're already pushing in, leaving only Zeph on the site, and he's being flanked quickly. I suspect he will go down shortly, although he is playing this nicely, having wrapped all the way around the bomb.
Yeah, Zeph's been playing really well.
And Zeph has wrapped around nicely and looks away at the wrong moment and gets shot. And now we have Damien and Rin left.
I mean,
we'll say.
now you see a massacre of African children. So
I'm not sure which is worse. I don't know which
I
is worse. Those both are terrible.
the S2 team should be called Coney 2012. Such a bad joke.
Anyway, it's
I
kind of
feel
interesting
really
that
bad.
Foxy 5 have gotten around because it looked very dominant very early on. I was kind of worried we were going to have another 16-0 game. And we've had a couple of those so far in this tournament, and I didn't want another one.
2 last night. Oh,
We had two last night. The one on stream was like 16-1 and 16-2 on both the maps. The one off stream was just as bad.
yeah, it was both maps 16-0.
Interestingly, on the Foxy 5, sorry, the Square2 side, 3 players don't have kills.
I just realized that.
That's kind of a bad sign, I think. Hayden, shoot the chicken. Hayden, shoot the chicken. Oh.
Yeah. See, you can see he's looking up at the X-ray right there. I'm pretty sure he's walling. Just
Kaboom is
prediction.
working his way up on the A site, and we do see some players pushed up into apartments. There is no counter-terrorist control of apartments. Once again, they're playing extremely passively, which only really works if you
Play it
can
out,
hold that, if you
absolutely
can hit the shots, because you don't have anywhere to fall back. Because LTU is already taking some nice shots from Zeph on the site.
Zeph looks straight at the flash
That's how that should
while
work.
LTU throws it, so they're just gonna push up our side here
Truck side is the word.
with a lot of shots.
The LTU
Oh,
falls
yeah,
inside
sorry.
the apps, and Zeph, and Mushy, and it's just a slaughter. Leaving only Kaboom with a dream and a kill,
Oh,
and no refrag.
Kaboom's gonna 1v5 ace.
Oh, cool.
And he
All
turned-
right,
he
I'm
turned
comfortable with
away.
this. He gets the second. There's a player coming in behind him, but I don't think he knows about it, as he will reload at the wrong time, and almost
Oh.
still gets it, but the
That
faulty
was really
reload got him.
close.
That's interesting. That round was complete slaughter again. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure how I like the way that Foxy are playing their CT. They're playing it very passively and just relying on them hitting shots. But it's a very,
Yeah.
if they miss the shots, then their hold crumbles completely. If they hit the shots, then it's impenetrable. So it's a very on and off strategy, and I don't know how it will work
Like,
throughout the
they
game.
don't even play anybody peeking mid or anything. Like, the op just plays
No,
arch side.
Hayden's watching. Oh yeah, you're right.
No, on CT.
Yeah, I got it. I understand. I understand what you're saying. You're smart. You're loyal. As we do see LTU pushing up Banana. It's a nice angle. He can kind of see through the smoke. He might catch somebody off here, but that jumping will alert the counter-terrorists that are there, and they have thrown a nade. And the
And
counter-terrorists are
they're
now
just gonna
choosing to
back
fall
up.
Yeah, once again, they're playing super passively. They're just not taking this to a situation where they could lose. Which means that they delay until the end of the round, which is kind of interesting.
I'm not really sure what would happen if they didn't play aim battles though. Like, if they didn't do aim wars the whole time and they like pushed up and tried stuff and like a little bit different strategy, I don't know how it'd play out. But he can see a little bit of his head there.
Yeah, I turned off the
doesn't- he
X-ray, but Rin didn't notice what I noticed. And neither did LTU apparently, although that was quite a nice flash. As we do see the call for the rotate, with CT starting to rotate over and some heads starting to pop up on Rin's screen. And he falls.
Yeah.
So Damien left on the site, playing this very nicely, but does go down. And the flank from Young Buck hasn't gotten anything yet, although if he'd held that angle he would have. And he does get one.
Yeah, he's just gonna push up to arches and try to get the guy sitting on oranges, or just get picked off right by the guy new box.
I mean, they're both valid options. I personally
Yep.
wouldn't choose either of the above, but I respect people
Save
that
the
choose
op.
what they choose. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think in those situations where they are, I think they're being kind of overconfident because of their early success, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But this isn't one of those matches where they go up 500 to 1 like we've seen so many of. This seems like it will be a
Yeah.
much more close match.
Damien's gonna try a one-way here. I think he's gonna throw down that smoke, and then he's gonna hop up on top of uh the railing right next to him and try to get the
Where's
one-way
Damien?
going.
Damien's here. Oh, I see him. That's kind of nice. But
He's just
they are
sitting there.
going towards the A site. And
Yep.
they haven't noticed the guy right here. And he does get the kill indeed. And now Mushy is here with an AK-47 and a dream. And he peeks out and doesn't quite get Kaboom. Notices LTU behind him and wins the fight. That was kind of nice. LTU's going to be kicking himself about that. As we see some young African children beating up the opponent
Grown
and stealing
men.
their weapons.
I'm not really sure whose map pick this was, but I feel it
It
might
should be
have
in the
been the
production
Foxy
chat
Fives.
if you want to figure that out.
Oh.
You can do it between rounds. As the remainder of the terrorist side is sneaking their way around. And they appear to be trying to go towards the A side. I was about to say around the world, but I was swiftly corrected as he does spot Mushy. And Kaboom will fail to get the kill, even though he really should have. And as a result,
Around the world in
as a
80
result,
seconds.
they take much more damage than they should on Eco. And Damien's left with the dream, a P250, and a hungry stomach. He pushes his way into the A site.
It's so bad.
He now has an AK,
This
so
was-
he could save this, he could also push in. Both these... Yep, he gets the AWPer, and the
And he
remaining player
picks
is
the
very
ammo.
low, and he will win the
Yep.
round. That is incredible.
Can't find the
wait,
bomb though.
there we go. And there's also an AWP on the side, which he
Yeah.
should have seen. So that was an incredible round from an economic and strategic perspective. As he will get the defuse, and that will put the Foxy Fives money in a very good situation, and Square2 are on the brink of having to save. Very mixed buy. I'm curious what they do. As it does look like they're going to opt to save. Yeah, I would have gone for a more aggressive buy on the members with more money. Kind of leveled it out to about a couple thousand each, 2,000 maybe, and then they would have had a chance to win this round and enough money for the next. But obviously, I'm not leading this round as they continue their tactic of eco rushing down banana, and it has the same results as it has the last few times. Very bad ones.
This was S2 spec. I did check it as S2 spec.
Well, they gotta be pretty upset then. As Damien's already doing some work. And
Damien and Rin just shutting them down on banana.
I mean, that was kind of to be expected because it was an eco, but I'd also love to see Square2 try something a little more interesting on their ecos. Try something besides just YOLO rushing.
Let's see them set up for picks here, and they won't see anything, I don't think.
Yeah, as they do have a full buy with a lot of utility this round. I think they're trying to work their way up banana with a full buy this time. I will be interested to see how they do it now that they have all the money, all the resources, all the nades. But
one player is working up in tabs, and two are working in tabs.
Yeah. I'm a little interested in the confrontation that's about to happen as the smoke fades on the other side of the map. Hayden hasn't seen the guy behind the board, and the guy behind the board will get an easy kill on it, or he won't, as he whiffs a series of shots and goes down. I didn't see that from his perspective. This will open up the B site if they choose to go there. He really should have had that nice team flash over. Kaboom still manages to get it, smoking in and taking the site all by himself. With Square2 finally getting a nice clean round.
Hopefully all their players are really low except for Speedy Mike, so I think you'll just see the save coming in from the CTs.
Should. As Mushy is in an engagement with LTU, who appears to be the lurker on this team, and his scoreline reflects that he's a matchmaking lurker. I don't know, a kinder way to say that. We see. I'm sorry, the matchmaking lurker is the The matchmaking lurker is the guy who goes up 30 frags, and all of them are on the other side of the map as you're trying to take a site, and then complains about how you guys can't do anything. That's
yeah.
But Square2 have continued to concentrate their kills on Kaboom, who has been doing exceptionally well.
Yeah, LTU and EZK aren't doing the best on their team.
No,
But
they've doubled their score from the last one. They looked at the scoreboard. How much?
But 2 times 0 is 0.
Oh, I don't know if there's a correct way to say that then. As we will see a rougher buy on the CT side, but it's still more than enough. However, should they lose this round, it will be a save, almost certainly. However, Zeph is quite sure that won't happen, as he gets an early pick inside the apartment and falls off of it.
I'm not really sure about Zeph's picture there.
It doesn't quite fit with the theme, but I think he did do some things in Africa, so it all works out.
Oh, alright.
Anyway, we can see some work happening from the non-African person, and the remaining team attempts to work up Banana. Kaboom, the best player on their team by a mile, at least statistically, has been entrying, which is all the more impressive when you consider a scoreline. Rin's playing this quite passively. He's going to throw down the Molotov the second Damien hears something, and that flash will be the trigger. So the Molotov goes down, and Damien throws a smoke on top of it. That means the smoke can go up instantly, and Damien will be able to hold the site quite well. He's going to flash out. He's pinned down now, and will go down. However, Rin is right here, and they bought a nice amount of time. Hayden's not going to be able to get anything. Rin just has to sit here, and he stopped the entire site take in no time at all. And Mushy will clean up the round, putting the Foxy 5 up 7-3.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed with that. It's a nice solid round.
I mean, it is a CT-sided map, so hopefully we'll see something a little bit better from Square2.
Yeah,
coming up.
But the last 2 times we saw this, it was a T-sided map, so I'm not putting too much stock in that. I don't trust that, as we do see another eco rush up Banana, as they have been quite commonly doing. LTU leading the charge, getting some nice PC-50 shots. However, I think that will be the end, as they are shredded by the fire, the flames, and the fury of Damien.
That was an ace by Damien.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't notice that.
Very fast ace, you know. You could submit that to Sparkles, I don't know.
I actually didn't catch it from his perspective, so we won't be submitting it to Sparkles.
Yeah, I was watching Ren.
I was watching LTU as he attempted to work into the site, and it didn't happen. We do see some nice pushes up from the T's. They have completely abandoned Banana this time, which is a nice adjustment, because it really hasn't been working for them. And as I say that, it doesn't work for them again, as Zeph gets a nice pick down mid. Leaving LTU pushing up an apps, a position that also has not been working for him. Interestingly, they're going to try and force their way out of apps right here, and I'm kind of curious what will happen with Zeph, who is right here with an off. It could be hard for him to react in time. And we know where he is now, and he's probably just going to go down. Although he gets a nice quick scope, getting one, doesn't get that one. I thought that was an op kill from him, and he will go down without much struggle, leaving Mushy in the pit.
Look like,
and he will go down instantly.
Some of the S2 players are blocking each other, which resulted in some kills, which wasn't very good. But Hayden's just making it work.
Are they just deathmatching?
Yeah.
That was a nice attempt at the double spray, but he couldn't quite pull it off. And as a result, the round will go to the Foxy 5. Sorry, to Square2. Sounded really good in my head, and then I realized I had them backwards.
Yep.
I just realized our logo is not only massive, but off the corner of the screen and covering half of the ammo counter. Alright, well that's another thing to fix in between. Look, I'm still working out all the things, alright? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be absolutely fine.
Not the main streamer.
You have the best job because you just get to sit here. If you see a stack
Yep.
towards the B site, young buck peeking out with an AWP, and he will not be getting anything. The bag hook comes in from
I
Daniel.
knew he was
and
behind
they trade
there.
perfectly. And a nice kill on the other
Yep.
side of the map. And back on the B side, Rin is suddenly alone. Rotate in is going to be a little bit too late as Rin already spots them on the site. Rin gets a kill.
No, it was Mushy with the nade coming
Mushy
in after
barely
Rin
snapped
lit him.
out. Mushy blind spraying with a USP. Doesn't quite get the kill. Gets his opponent down to no HP at all, though.
Oh, when he
Mushy
gets
will
him.
finally get the USP kill. And now he's in a 1v2 with a Dream and all.
And then the one is behind him, and he's just
And the
gonna
meme.
spray him down.
I liked that. There was some nice blind spraying. That's always good.
Yeah.
What are their pings? We have some bad pings on Foxy 5.
Yeah, but they're still managing with the win here.
No, they're still manageable.
They've won the half, so
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're making things happen, I'm proud of them. I kind of was rooting for the children, the starving African children, as Zeph is pushing out of apps. Doesn't get the kill on LTU right as I'm talking about. And as a result, the remaining 2 players on the A site will cluster towards the site, although, as I say that, Mushy switches over. This was a eco round. Zeph bought up a P90 because he had more money. This is exactly the kind of thing I said I'd like to see on the terrorists.
yeah.
Just there's no reason for him not to buy the P90 because he can come out with roughly the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Rin's hanging around. Nothing really is happening as the terrorists begin to work their way up. Banana on the other side of the map, taking advantage of the over-rotation. He just threw that was the wrong fake flash. I know you were trying to fake flash, that was the wrong fake flash. Kaboom gets an entry onto the other side. Will they turn around? They're thinking about it. And Damien gets a kill. That should make them turn around.
Yep.
Damien's been insane as he
There's
gets
2.
2. And now the bomb's down. They don't
just
know
had
where
the-
they are.
Yeah, he just had the one way set up and really confused them when they tried. But there is one player in CT and the bomb's rotating A, so not a very good combination right there.
Although
But
Kaboom's
Damien
down quite
just
low.
dinks him down.
Damien's been
Yep.
insane so far. He's playing this very smartly too. He's not re-peeking. He's just, if you want to push me, that's fine. I'd like an AK. However, as I say that, he does peek and go down. And now Kaboom doesn't seem to know that Rin's made it out. If Rin plays this smartly as he is, he should get a free kill and a free AK. And I wonder if he'll just say that. And he appears to be.
Yep.
Oh, no, never mind. And we'll go down as a result.
I thought he was just about to make it, but
Kaboom says
doesn't seem that way. And Vac out from LTU.
But the little kitty face there just makes it all the better. Easy K is sticking with the Galil. Does he have enough money to upgrade?
No, he didn't. But
Oh.
someone else could have bought for him. Hayden could have bought for him, or Speedy Mike. They all have 4K. I think he just likes the look of his Galil.
What does this Galil look like? I need to find him now.
It's a Galil
that's-
Eco.
It's like a Nerf gun. Huh?
Yeah. I
Anyway,
mean,
on the
green
other side of
Nerf
the map,
gun,
Kaboom is working as well. They're green Nerf guns. They come in all shapes and sizes. Maybe it's a Chinese rip-off Nerf gun. Those things exist. It's Kaboom. Molotovs into the site. One-man side take, although his team is finally coming to back him up. Breaching the site, maybe. We'll take some
And he
early
gets sting.
shots from Damien and whoever the other player. Mushy is on the site.
Mushy.
We see some nice action in terms of teamwork. Although Damien lets his buddy get past him and gets a nice double spray.
Yep. Yeah. So that would be the half 9-6. Hopefully S2 do a little bit better on the CT side but anything can happen, really.
I mean, normally I'd say
I,
this is a counter-terrorist sided map, so Foxy 5 did well, but not as well as they should have. However, having said that, I can't confirm that. This is a very, very strange tournament we have going on, and nobody truly knows what's happening at any given time.
yeah, it'll have to fix itself within the next few weeks of.
Well, we'll still have some nice pistol play from Mushy on the other side of the map, as the T's are using this over-rotate to push in towards the B side. And
Yeah.
the only player watching the B side is Kaboom, and he does, as he hears that smoke, turn around and begin to pay attention. And it's too late, as the plant has come in. He does push into the site and instantly gets taken down, leaving Speedy Mike and Easy K on the retake.
Easy K. Yeah, Speedy Mike's just. I want them to play for exits, but they won't. Speedy Mike's just gonna work through construction over there, and hopefully get the one that is sitting backside.
Well, he could have gotten that orange player too, but he didn't, and now he's challenging 3 of them at once, which is not going to
Yeah.
go well for him, and he continues to rush on in and goes down instantly. I don't know. I think this is Foxy 5's map, but this is nice. This is not a 16-0. I'm really happy about that. We've had a lot of 16-0s, and now we don't have one. And at least in my book, that's an upgrade.
For sure.
Anyway, the terrorists are now on a mixed SMG buy. SMG and a scout, which makes it mixed, as we do see the counter-terrorist not thought up at all.
Yeah.
And a challenge briefly down mid from Hayden. Hayden's having some lag issues. I think he doesn't have that high ping, so I think it's his local computer is getting some low FPS.
Yeah.
Hayden
Or
goes
his
down
FPS,
instantly.
LTU is just sitting behind the smoke there.
Is it happening? Are they going around the world? Zeph is. The rest of them are taking the site. However, poorly. Easy
Wait,
gets the
what?
first kill.
Why did all the colors change for me?
I don't know, I can't help you with that. But an Easy K goes down on the side, and LTU gets a kill on the other side of the map. LTU using the UMP he claimed from his previous kill to take out Rin. And now we can see the beginnings of a retake happening. As
Mushy just
Rex.
denies that.
Rex too! And Young Buck
Yeah.
is on the site, he has vision, he is lagging, however he does get the kill with the PC-50. And once again, we do see a successful hold-off from the Foxy 5. Despite that being much closer than an Eco round should, they did get some SMG's kills. Oh my god, as of right now we have 666 people who have viewed our channel page. I can't.
Nice.
I don't.
Screenshot and move on.
I can't, and I kind of want to turn off the stream and just call it a day. Anyway, we can see the terrorists beginning to work their way on all the angles as Rin is challenging down Banana, and the remainder of his team is up towards A, and the counter-terrorists are falling back on Banana. Just playing it very passively, as all the teams have so far.
You know, I just realized Speedy Mike's the brackets behind his name. My dad fingers your dad.
What? Anyway. The
Yep.
take is coming quite nicely from the Foxy 5. They're completely obliterating the defense, leaving just Speedy Mike alone with a CZ-75. And nothing. And a name that you just pointed out, and I'm never going to not notice now.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's not
think
something
he's
you
just
should be
gonna
happy about. That's something you should be sad about.
I mean, I find it pretty funny.
How's
I
that?
think he's just gonna play for. I'll check.
What are you going to check? You're going to check if his dad's been anywhere near yours?
No, what the messages are.
Oh, I have them muted. You're in charge. Should I take over casting briefly?
No, it's fine.
Oh, well that's good. We see a full buy from both teams. This will probably be the deciding round of the map. If Foxy 5 can pull off this round, I think they will manage to maintain a lead. If Square2 can pull out this round, I think they stand a good chance at a comeback.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that'll happen. They're just playing 3A site, and Foxy 5 they're just not playing A. I feel like B is their strong suit, and they like to play B.
Well, as you are saying that, they are clearing both sides of the map simultaneously, with Zeph peeking out and getting a bullet for his troubles, and on the other side of the map, nothing's happening. I think they're trying to bait for exits here. I think that's what we're seeing, as Zeph flashes out, but does not peek.
Yeah, and then they'll just grab bomb, and probably just gonna try to take B right here. But not Zeph is just gonna keep with the lurk and try to get some easy frags while they're rotating.
It's a bit confusing to me because I'm not entirely sure in what situation you would have a player rotate through apartments. Over on the other side of the map, the nades have gone out, the bomb is going in first. Mushy going in with the entries, Rin is the second man. Rin gets the first entry, however, and the second entry. As he clears the site via his own. On the other side of the map, Zin had a bad time. Zeph, rather, had a bad time.
Yeah. Yep.
Mushy pushes into the AWP of Hayden. And the retake is underway with Buck lurking inside Banana. That won't help his team. Or his KD. Although I think he's going to get pushed from the side. Yeah, he did spot it coming, but not quickly enough. Damien holding the site, getting a nice first kill. Rin holding further back, going down. And Damien will go down to LTU.
I think he does have it.
He should.
He was a little bit weary of if he had it at first or not.
Barely does.
But yeah.
He should have.
0.2 seconds.
I mean, I knew he had it. I knew it in my heart.
He almost lost it by dropping it the first time.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've all had there's all these things coming out that are these various plugins that might or might not be cheating, where you can see the exact time left on the bomb, and I think that if we ran demos with those things installed, we'd all see moments where we could have had the round and therefore the match, but disconnected at the wrong time. This Kaboom is peeking aggressively into Banana. This could go horribly wrong for him if the number 5 man and Damien decided to peek. But he will not, and as a result, Kaboom will continue to hold. I don't think he saw Rin. On the other side of the map, Easy K takes out Zeph. Kaboom holding, getting first, no trading. As Speedy Mike goes down, and now the B side is open for business. The terrorists don't seem to be confident in this. And they shouldn't be, for they've allowed enough time for Hadian to rotate in. However, he isn't patient, and as a result is not able to exploit the misspoke. Smoke.
And he's just gonna sit and wait for the retake.
As he
wait for his team to regather their thoughts and Banana over there, and they're all gonna push together.
I don't know what Hadian's doing. He could have had that pick on the Banana players. We do see him just sticking the bomb. What is this?
Yep. And he gets
and
it.
the bomb is defused at the USP kill for maximum PM. What was that? And for that matter, why did it work?
I have no clue. They might have not heard it. I'm not sure.
They could have seen it. They were both taking fights at the time.
I have no clue.
Now, I want to say, now that's the sort of play that only happens in Reddit Ladder League, but I'm not entirely sure that would be a good thing.
No.
We do see an armor pistol by an Hadian like the first. Nice off pick, that was quite nice.
Yeah.
Damien smoking and bomb going in first on Foxy 5, which has been a reoccurring thing. I'm not entirely sure I like it. as they
I mean,
start clearing
it
out the
forces
site.
them to one site, and if that's what they need, then sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what's going on in their heads. Not entirely sure I want to, because given their profile pictures, I don't really want to be anywhere near their heads. LTU beginning the retake with some success onto Mushy. Easy being flashed. However, his teammate in LTU does get the first pick. He does get slammed from behind by Rin, who then goes down. And that'll be the retake. Successfully, however, it was a nice eco round planned. And some nice eco kills. I'm gonna alt-tab and fix that logo I said I was gonna fix like 8 rounds ago.
Yeah, and I'll just see
There it is.
AK buys,
Hi, logo.
maybe.
You want just
There we
pop
go.
in right there? I know you do. Thanks, logo. Alright. How's the game going? Oh, I know why. My Steam has decided I need to download some games. No thank you. Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
We're missing some gameplay. After
Yeah. Well, I mean, nothing's
Nothing
really
so
happened,
far.
just setting up for picks.
Alright, well, if that's what it takes. They, however, aren't getting anything for this calm setup as the B site smoked out. And this should mean a go for the A site, however. We're not seeing any progress there either.
Yep. Nothing really happening. Just playing for picks, waiting for someone on the CT, getting patient and just push it.
But we have seen very patient CT sides from both sides tonight. It's been the tale of whoever's calmer, and so far, LTU should have had that, but Zeph gets an amazing one-tap. And that coupled with a flash causes the other player holding the crossfire to fall off. And they're checking copy, which is very nice. And one player is bursting out, one player is going down to an ult. The site has not been taken, and it doesn't look like it will, as Hadian turns that completely around with EZK helping out on the side. Rin left alone with an AK, and nothing much left to do.
Yeah. Just gonna save here and make less money for his own team, but he'll save that AK.
I mean, don't be too hard on him. He has a rough life. I mean, look at that kitchen.
Trying to find food.
Look at that kitchen around him. Actually, he needs to find food. That is a kitchen. What do we have in this kitchen? I can see several cooking ingredients. Actually, he can drink bleach. That says something. All right, back to the game. The only thing in that kitchen is bleach.
Too far, too far.
I'm just, you know what? You should talk to the Valve devs. I'm pretty sure they're racist.
Oh, there's some beans in the other one. There's like a brown can of beans.
Funky Murloc talks about the skins on the African side. It's Foxy Fiver pushing out. Getting a nice... They caught Kaboom completely off guard there, however they aren't able to finish it until much later. As a result, they are able to not get onto the side as they should. As I apologise for my terrible camera control here, as they finally do take out Mike on the site, leaving the young Buck and Mushy to defend it.
Or Young Buck with a really fast headshot right there.
He does go down. That was once again a good eco. Square2 working their way back into the game as I predicted they would earlier. A 10-12 scoreline. CT-sided map. This is a map going exactly as it should. How many CT-sided maps have we seen that actually go CT-sided? I think I could count them on one hand.
This one. That's
one. I can count that on one hand. That's pretty cool. Actually, I think the Curry Makers versus Mystic Order game was on Mirage and was CT-sided, so we can count that. As in this game, not Mystic Order, we do see the terrorist side working the right banana. And Kaboom and Speedy Mike left to hold the site. All alone. Mushy and Zeph are working their way into apps. Not really pushing so much as checking things out, waiting to see if something happens.
Yep.
Rin's doing the same thing over in Banana. They're just kind of relaxing. It's a nice vacation in a Spanish village.
Even though this is in California.
What, isn't the story text say it's in Spain?
Yeah, but people found this exact same stuff in California.
I mean, the Valve developers are based in California, right? Of course they based their
Yep.
game on the locations they visited. However, they are concentrating on the B side of the map, leaving only Zeph as a lurker again. How's his KD doing? His KD is solidly in the middle. Damien's doing quite well.
Yeah. Speedy Mike's pretty low.
You see the entries coming in. Kaboom's out, blind. Speedy Mike's at 17 HP, stuck at first oranges as Kaboom spams hopelessly through the smoke. He might take out Speedy, which is pretty funny. Speedy gets a free kill on the first one, isn't able to close it out. Kaboom and Hadian are recklessly running through the smoke. Oh, and the one tap from Kaboom! And he should get a second. The bomb planter went down.
He got the second.
That was an amazing play. Just because they went in right as the bomb went down. And they were able to make what should have been a terrible play an amazing play. And also Kaboom's jumping through the smoke P251 tap, that helped.
Yep.
All skill, 100%. Very high skill team.
Yeah.
Come on, that would even when I'm digging at people, you're just not picking it up. That wasn't even at a specific team. That was at everyone.
I'm helping people. I'm sorry.
Don't help people.
You told me to help people. I'm trying to.
I just meant in general. I didn't mean specifically. And in this game, the people who do need helping are pushing into the apartments. Rin working his way.
Oh yeah.
Down the stairwell with LTU watching the exit. He has fallen in this position previously, but I do trust him. I think he can make this work. And they smoke him off and push towards the other side.
Hayden does get the one kill at our side, but they just trade him out. They're just doing all trades here. Load of trades until Speedy Mike just gets two.
An easy K.
And there goes Zeph.
Nice calm spray. That was very relaxed. I liked it. Who's dog?
M4 INS.
Yes, that is a gun in the game. Do you have anything you'd like to
Spray
add?
is really easy. Its spray is really easy, so it's really relaxed.
Well, I more meant that he put like 4 shots in, and then he kind of went, "No, am I shooting you? Should I finish that?" And there's an early banana rush. Hayden stuck behind the truck as he gets a collateral, and doesn't get any more. Oh, he gets another one. That's 3. And the 4th, maybe. And the 4th, lagging.
See the ace. Let's see the ace.
I don't know if they'll let him because he just went crazy. Zeph
let's see.
alone.
Oh. Nice work.
Hadian halfway through that 4K. I don't know what happened, but his ping. It must have been his ping because the way he was lagging.
Yeah, it's spiked. He spiked up to 117-ish.
That's what happens when you play over Wi-Fi.
I love it.
In this round, we can see an early eco rush from Foxy 5, and it's having the same results as their last eco rush up Panada, which is Hadian having some fun.
LTU with the failed nade.
Hadian continuing to have fun, and his friend Speedy Mike hops in and helps him out.
Speedy Mike. This really turned around.
Yeah.
Now I'm lagging. Oh, there we go. Now I'm better.
You'll be happy to know that it's match point for Square2 eSports. Foxy 5
And
having
this
an
is their
early
map.
and falling off. What's
Early
the next map? Do you know
lead
what the next map is?
It is Mirage.
Alright, I'm relying on
Mirage
you to
and
change
then
that, so.
yeah, well,
Alright.
and then Cash after that, I think.
Well, if necessary, as Hadian and versus Damien. Having a nice stare down.
Yep.
No, neither of them noticed him. Hayden standing in the fire goes down to 45 HP. And on the other side of the map, kaboom. It goes down. And Mushy works his way with a nice frag. Did you see that? That was beautiful. He was throwing this whole time. And Zeph might have another. Yes, he does. That was clean. Just these nice, clean spray headshots. And Foxy
You're going for the overtime win.
Round.
Oh,
through the wall and the smoke. And he no skips the wall. That says rip. I'm gonna figure out what that is. Nope, no rip. We're all good. Sorry if we missed any gameplay. Whenever chat says rip, I panic as Hayden flashes out, works his way out, misses the shot,
and yep,
he has an up, and he's got a dream of saving.
Grabbing the up. Overtime, I believe.
Chat, I need to know, this is the first map of the best of 3. Who does chat think is gonna win this best of 3? Foxy 5 versus Square2 eSports.
I'm gonna win. It's all me.
Jade's gonna win. Alright, Foxy 5 versus Square2 eSports or Jade. Let's see if we can get any response.
There we go.
I don't know if that shows up. Yeah, it shows up on stream.
Yeah, well.
You got your moment.
It's just gonna be a bunch of 1s and 2s, and then one kid's gonna put a
say
3.
I didn't say press 1 or 2. And the only thing
Yeah,
that it says is
but
3.
they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it to rub it in my face. I feel it.
You're right. Chat is.
It's just Twitch things.
Is that a hashtag? I don't know if we're allowed to talk about the Twitters on a stream community developed by Reddit and streamed on Twitch. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about Twitter. No, it's Zeph.
I didn't say
missing a nade.
I didn't say Twitter. I
We
said
all
just
knew what
Twitch
he meant.
things.
We all knew it. You don't get to recover that. Zeph peeking out. Should have seen LTU, but LTU was cleverly concealed. Now he sees him, gets a nice frag. Gets a second, no, goes down. An easy kick goes down to the nade. Leaving Hayden on the site. Are we seeing a comeback? Comeback?
I think I don't think that actually.
You wanted to think?
I think that Speedy Mike's gonna just run in here and get a few headshots and close it out.
I would put my money on Kaboom. He's been godlike so far. He is charging into the site.
Speedy Mike.
And
well, I mean,
doesn't notice the first player. Gets the first player. It's one. Going up, this could be huge from Graveyard. Neither of these players are looking his way as he gets a second. Other player in pit does get something. Bomb diffuser goes down and he will follow him. Making it very close. Very close indeed. This round actually is really important, Jade. Especially if we look at the monetary situation of both teams. This could be huge for the remainder of the game. I think this pretty much decides who wins it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
I made a trolly joke, and I'm kind of upset.
It doesn't. It decides who wins it, but it decides if there's overtime too.
Yeah, this will actually be the first overtime we've had that wasn't super janky. Chat doesn't respond to my request. Torrance is 3. Mike Locke.
Yeah,
we're getting 2 threes. We're getting 2 threes. We're getting a square 2.
I'm just.
Oh, Torrance trying to fake it.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, that's
I
you.
got banned.
Oh, you cheater. I'm timing you out right now.
I heard he did.
Zeph. No, nothing happening with Zeph. He's just holding. This is huge. Will the pressure get to Foxy 5? I know that whenever I'm close to a tie, I always lose this round because I'm like, we made it. Even though we've been doing super good, I lose everything because I'm thinking about how far we got. It's already Zeph goes down to the AWP on the A site. And Mushy pushing out. Going down to the spray and the fire, and I think this is the game, unless this nade does something huge. And it won't.
How did it get him to 1 HP? How did
Rin capturing the site.
Speedy Mike.
Young Buck.
Speedy Mike had 1 HP after that nade.
Young Buck with the entire game on his shoulders.
Yep.
Will he be able to pull it out? Nope, he won't. And that's the game.
Looked at him for a
16,
while.
14. Please change the map.
Yeah.
Square2.
I
Barely
think
pulled
I
it
did
out.
it.
I'm getting an auto disconnect, so I'm pretty sure that means you did it.
No, I did it.
There we go.
I did
Changing the map. Welcome to Mirage. This is another CT-sided map, and we have seen a great CT side from both teams, and a very close match. I want this to be 3 maps. If this doesn't go to 3 maps, I'm going to be kind of disappointed.
This is Foxy's pick.
Well, they should have a better chance on it then.
Yep.
I wonder if we're at a level where they have set strats. Because just because it's a closer match doesn't mean that they're better. I know, like Elephants last night was showing off some set strats. They weren't blowing anyone's minds, but they did have some set strats that were doing good things for them.
I like the Operation Wildfire picture. It looks really cool.
We need to look at that in a second. There we go. Operation Wildfire. How do you guys like that picture?
There's
some badly photoshopped fire in front of some decently drawn people holding UMPs and a Negev for some reason. Why are they holding... Why does one player on the CT side of a UMP and the other player has a Negev?
Negev OP. New meta.
But he could have dropped him an AK.
No, they're CT side. M4.
You're right.
Good try.
No, rep. Oh, I joined the team.
They had the...
Oh god, help.
I had to close CSGO. So, I'm not even in the game.
There we go.
I got stuck on the menu where the picture was.
We're all good now. Voice enable 0 is set.
Hopefully it loads in.
I'm waiting with bated breath. That's why I'm not saying anything. I'm holding my breath. Will he manage?
I mean,
Speedy Mike has a 2-second pee break. Go pee before the best of 3. I mean, it's not hard. Mushy asks if he can join the pee break.
Go for it.
Glock is quite proud that he called the winner.
I'm joining
the pee break.
Let me get some water and I'll be back. No, the game.
Alright.
The pre-break. Why would I join the pre-break?
Hayden's going for the tilt. Can you see this chat right now?
No, I'm not in.
Oh well, he writes, I play an hour a week. I'm gonna see some maximum tilt coming.
In before he isn't lying.
I think we can check that. Let me Steam profile.
Hey, you know,
oh no,
you have your in-game mic on.
Voice enable 0. It's a sad side effect of me being set to be a spectator.
If you restart your game, it might fix, but no, I don't know if you want to do that.
It's we're all good. Just set the voice enable and we'll go with it. Or you could just listen to me twice. I am perhaps deserve that.
I fixed it.
Did you really though?
Yeah, I voice enabled 0.
Oh, well in that case. Oh god, you just swallowed your microphone.
Yeah.
My mouse pad is covered in things, so I can't do this fly around the map thing. There we go. As the readies come in.
I feel like we should do a 1.6 tournament.
Why would you want to do a 1.6 tournament? Oh.
Because I'm really good at it.
No, you're not. You bought it like 2 days ago. 1 day
No,
ago.
I got no. Lucas got it for me today.
Oh. Oh, through the wall. Up and down. Sideways. That's kind of nice. Can we get an angle of
Good
this
guy,
area
Lucas.
that doesn't include... I'm trying to get an angle of a hidden area of the map that doesn't include all the glitchy textures. I don't know how to do it. Waiting
I
on
don't know
one
how
player.
to save angles.
Can we look
yeah, I
outside
don't.
of here? Hey, look at this. Man, this is a nice car. You know the car behind the B-bomb site? Can you tell me what make it is? It's an
The
American car.
B-bot.
Why is this
Oh,
car
okay.
American?
Is it the blue one?
Yeah, it's got a license plate that says America. Why does it have an American license plate?
It's Volvo. It's Volvo.
It does
Oh
kind of
wait,
look like a Volvo.
no, that's Montana. That says Montana. What?
No, that says
Montana.
America. Don't lie to me.
No, that says. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go look at it. Screw the knife round. I'm looking at this car.
I will do some chase cam shenanigans then.
Hey, wait. There's a bus back here. I'll check the license plates on the bus.
Good call. Make sure they're valid too. What if they're not valid?
I can read out 641 RBT. No. Oh no. There is no state on there.
I think we're dealing with some forgers here. That was a nice flank.
They might be
LTU
California.
LTU just flanks like crazy. That was insane. That was really
No,
cool.
I feel that's Montana.
Ah, that was a really cool
That
knife round.
has to be.
That was a really cool knife
That
round.
has to be Montana. I'm looking around for more cars.
Alright. Well.
Oh, I found one. That might be America. Might be America.
I don't
You
think we
might
can
be
settle
right.
for might. This has got to be 100%.
I'm up. Okay, I'm googling it.
You're googling whether or not. Okay.
You're
Valid?
getting
Valid. I understand. It's valid.
CS:GO Mirage car make
As we're getting into the
and
pistol
license.
round, you can see a straight out B rush. Rush B, don't stop. Coming in from Foxy 5.
Oh, it actually has it. Oh no, I just got a Reddit post that said, "Thought you all appreciate this license plate," and it's a picture of the license that says P90 Rush.
Alright, well, there is a B rush happening. It's not with P90s. That would be weird on the pistol round. What happened in that bench area? There was a knife. I don't know how that happened. It was a pretty nice hold that came out from the CTs, though, as they traded evenly. And that's really all you have to do in order to make your pistol round work, as they are doing. And that will be a very nice pistol round from Square2. Can I get some predictions for you for the first map?
This is the second map. So I'm gonna predict S2 wins the first map.
Thank you. It turns out you're right, actually. It's really weird. It's
Oh.
almost like that's happening. Second map, come on.
S2 wins 16-10.
Wow, you have no faith in the Foxy 5. Is the rushing B again? I
You know.
understand. I understand. It all makes sense now.
Rush B. Oh, okay. So I guess this is how to mount your front license plate. This isn't cars on Mirage.
No. Stop. It's like an underpass. There's only one player on the A side. That's Mike. He has spotted the underpass play.
There's one on Cat. Yeah, the Cat player just completely wrecked them. He missed the third. Okay, there he goes. Yeah.
Chat thinks it was obviously in America.
The front one
Chat's
looks like.
backing me up.
Wait. Let's look at the van. The van has really scraped ones. Okay. This says, the back one says America, the front one says Montana.
Alright, well I would go and check, but it is a gun round and they are rushing B yet again. Really, two
You're right.
players
I'm
in
gonna
Palace.
search this license plate.
Could you?
They left the bomb. They left the bomb.
Yeah, well that's a pretty good place. A lot of teams leave it in T-spawn. Oh wait, they left it in T-spawn. Never mind. Whatever I was about to say didn't happen to say it. There's a open mid, but he's not watching mid. He's watching underpass, which could be bad for the player that is going underpass, Rin. Although Rin decides that underpass might not be the best place to go, and turns around.
If Hayden peeks with his op, which he is gonna do, but he doesn't spot anything.
Yeah. There's a push coming in and apps. Kaboom's playing an interesting position. Not sure how I feel about that. I think there's some set smokes coming in from the T's towards apps. No, that's a mid smoke he just threw, I think. Go and check. I don't know. I think they're grouping up to do an A play. Couldn't tell you though. Young Buck hanging out at the top of mid. Connector play. This is very, very static. They're waiting for pushes to happen, and the pushes aren't happening. However, now they're happening towards the A site. Speedy Mike is hanging out. Nice and sneaky. Kind of nice of him, but it won't work out for him. So the site take comes in. Site take will succeed in getting a bomb plant. Player mid goes down.
1v1 trades, Kaboom gets one.
Damien coming in big, but now alone. And that will be the round.
Yep.
Square2 picking up the first gun round, and now we're going to look at that license plate. Oh,
I already looked at it.
I don't believe you. Alright, back one.
I searched.
Yo, Reddit? When are we going to pretend that Reddit's a credible source?
I didn't say it was on Reddit. I searched the license plate number, and it just came up how to register a license plate, so I just ignored it.
I guess it wasn't registered then. I think those cards are forgers.
Oh. Yeah, this is gonna become a contraband map, guys. So
yeah, buy it.
I want to buy.
It's exactly like the Griffin. As Kaboom throws a nice Molotov right into apps. Should go
it's like
well.
the Mendy.
Was that a thing that happened?
Yeah, the Mendy.
Seems like there's a new one every week. Reddit, you want to make money. Kaboom.
The new Deagle looks really cool.
Kaboom runs into a hole. This might not be where you want to be. And he goes down. That was not a nice place for him.
Oh, the fire. The fire gets him down a little bit.
Found some people. Found some new friends.
There's some team killing sort of stuff going on there.
Sort of stuff? That looks pretty cut and dry. LTU.
No,
general reset is coming back.
Assists. Team kill assists. Damien's just gonna play this corner really tight here.
Yeah, he really is.
12
but
health.
We've seen that he has the aim to pull it off. Never mind. Alright, cancel. I delete what I said.
He's expecting someone to just... Oh.
Really? That's your
this?
play-by-play? Oh. Rin does it! That was actually really
what?
cool! How did he do
died.
that? I missed all of that.
I thought he died.
No, he got the first guy through. He got the first guy in a pretty straight fight. The second guy pushed through a smoke and he beat him as he should. And then the next two players he just won straight up aim battles with, which was really impressive.
Yeah. That's what they do on the Foxy 5. They've had many years of training without food, so when they're full, they can do whatever.
Is this like the Lions? Is this the thing we're doing? You know, you starve the lions so that when you put them in the pit, they eat all the Christians?
What?
Don't, you know what I'm talking about.
Don't say that. That's a little bit.
Is that still a touchy subject? You can't say that's a touchy subject.
I think so.
Well, there is a nice round happening. Or rather, has already happened.
Yep.
As Foxy 5 appear to have gotten their second gun round. And goes down to Hadian. I believe in them. I'm actually fully behind the Foxy 5. But
I already called the score.
yeah, but you
It's
called.
gonna be an 11-5, no, 4 half. No, well, it'll be an 8-7 half for the
I
Foxy
was kind
5.
of liking the idea of a 7-11 half, but maybe even 9-11.
7-11 can't have what?
Anyway, on the other side of the map, Rin gets a pick and should get a nope. Never mind. Pistol comes out on top twice across the map with some interesting pushes from Square2, yielding some interesting results. And the bomb is left. In the spawn.
Again.
They're picking it up. Well, it's
like
if
a
you
common.
what they're doing is they're waiting for where they get entries, right? But they didn't realize it was Nico.
And then
So their standard push everywhere, just poke your feelers out, didn't work. And as a result, they've had a bad time because the CTs were playing it like an eco round and pushing everywhere. Anyway, Kaboom gets one, which he really should. These kills are just happening, which they shouldn't, because these players have no armor. Oh, Speedy Mike could have had the planter there. Speedy Mike should have the planter here, and he doesn't! And LTU comes in from behind, and the lack of communication finally undermines Damien on the site, who was the planter who went huge.
Yeah. He'll just grab that up and hopefully give it to Hayden. Yeah.
Yep.
Hayden.
Yep.
Yep. I'm lagging really bad if you can't tell.
No I can't. Anyway.
Really? I have like 300 ping.
Is that a good thing? The higher is better, right?
The higher the better. The higher the better.
Yeah. LTU's stuck with the op, and indeed. No, he hasn't. He's peeking mid without an op. Never mind.
I told you he'd give it to Hayden.
I mean, I don't entirely understand what's going on, but I have faith that they know what they're doing. Young Buck getting ready to peek the mid. I think they're actually just playing this as a hold again. Kind of interesting.
With the mid.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the pushes everywhere. Nothing's really happening. The smokes are coming in mid. This will be an execute towards B, I think, as they smoke out both the locations. And we see a full B-side execute. Kaboom mollying off, which could get ugly as he gets one but can't continue the madness. The player on the site who I can't switch to finally goes down.
The melee.
The melee? Hadian, with his newfound op, missing his first shot, and the distraction by the planter enough time as Molotov soars in. Zeph smoking off the other angle. The CTs are trapped! However, Speedy Mike getting up in this business. But not. Oh, never mind. He gets a nice kill. And the CTs are now swarming the site.
They're all really low.
Zeph! Finally gets it! Gets one, doesn't get the last one.
Diffuse, yes, okay. Good.
Zeph was having a bad time. Zeph was...
5-2.
He saw the guy, he sprayed, and then he tap shot, and it just wasn't happening for him. But he was able to...
Yeah, sort of like my Counter-Strike experience right there.
I mean...
Not working well.
I think the problem with you is between the keyboard and the monitor.
Yeah, I need to turn one of them on.
Wasn't what I was talking about. Anyway, on the B side, Kaboom is not quite prepared for the Tech 9 Swarm, because you can never be prepared for the Tech 9 Swarm. The Tech 9 Swarm is always prepared for you.
They're doing what they're doing last time. I'm waiting for whoever to push up and just get completely destroyed by all the Tech 9s, and Kaboom just realized what's happening.
And he went, nope! He's now playing a much further back angle to much more success. Although he does go down to the Tech 9 Swarm. And so does EZK, and they should get a plant here. But I think they've delayed long enough they won't get it, although that smoke should ensure it.
They got it.
A lot of all those. very conditional this round. He would have had a free kill, but he's lagging so badly he misses the shot, and now Zeph knows where he is. And Zeph will get a kill. And Rin is playing a nice angle, and this round has completely turned around, and Hadian has like a billion ping suddenly. That sucks
I'm not
to
sure
see
what
ping
really
affect
happened
the
there.
match, but we can see that Hadian's ping is spiking and independent of him.
I mean, they could pause the match if they wanted to and have him disconnect, restart his internet, but
Yeah.
not sure.
Well, I wish him the best of luck in reducing that, and we do see it falling. From the Foxy 5, regardless of the ping on the last player, which was very unfortunate, did still have a very nice round. And they are continuing that streak with a nice 2 picks in mid. And the bomb is coming to join them over towards the A site.
Yep.
I like this push into mid from Hadian. And LCU does have an M4 and a full kit, so he might be able to make something interesting happen. I'm watching him. I believe in LTU. He stopped fragging. This could happen. How much money does he have? He has $50. If he loses this, he is completely wrecked. It's an interesting monetary decision, because Hadian has infinite money, but the other half of their team just doesn't. LTU is forced off the site by the flashes. Hadian playing a nice corner. Sees one, sees the second, but can't get the kill on either of them. Now he's going to push through, and that was the worst decision of his short life. ZZK gets the flank, gets one, not the second. Sees ahead.
LTU is just sitting right by the smoke.
Yeah.
Not gonna do much. He did see the gun there.
Gets the
Got
kill.
the one kill.
And Young
He's just gonna save them for.
EZK, and LTU makes the smart play. They did some damage. They got a bit more than they should have, and now they're just gonna fall off and play the.
Now that LTU is by the car, Montana. It does look like a California plate, though. It does look like a California plate, like with the red writing.
That says America.
It might just not very good enough. Grammar.
What?
My grammar is really bad. It's not. It's the quality of it's not good enough. I said it's not very good enough.
Alright.
Makes no sense. Gotta fix.
You know what
your
else
own
makes
grammar.
no sense? The buy on Square2. That makes no sense. Well, they're making it work with a nice push down
except, yeah.
and Kaboom's got
like
2 kills with that 5-7. No, Hadian got the other one. Kaboom's going for the ult. Maybe. Almost. Not quite.
The
Young Buck might
MP9.
have him here.
Kaboom got the op.
He spotted.
LTU won't notice the guy.
The flank doesn't happen, and now Foxy 5 is in a very bad situation.
Yeah.
They are making the
MP9.
right choice if they choose to go towards B. Only one player on that site. Young Buck is holding the exit. I don't know what they're going to do. If they challenge now, there's only one player. I believe EZK might have spotted one of them. Regardless, there are rotates happening. No, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now he spotted them. Now there's going to be a rotate, and we see the quick rotate onto the site. Hadian misses the first shot. EZK
Gets the second.
No,
Kaboom
EZK
gets
being a
another.
bait, and Kaboom and Hadian trading off for the second.
Yep.
Yup. Uh-huh.
What?
Yep.
About what?
Everything, apparently.
Well, I mean, I can't say much when you're saying it all.
You're in charge.
Okay. Yeah, you see the T side going in to an A push right here. The bomb is sticking a little bit back just to make sure that they don't lose the site. With the full AKs, they should be able to take this site, but they do have an op watching Palace. So that might not work out very well for the T side. As I say, that one crosses, so. And then Hayden gets a kill. And Mashi drops down Hayden. Speedy Mike drops on Young Buck. There comes in the trade from Zeph onto Speedy Mike, and then the bomb plant will go down. One rotator from CT, one sitting jungle, and one's gonna come connector, while Zeph is watching the rotate from behind. And Rin is sitting firebox.
That was a nice shot from Rin, and Zeph should have a free kill onto LTU, although he's being challenged by VK, and LTU gets it.
One of the kills, LTU sits there with the M4.
And pulls it off with 8 HP.
Yep.
Yup. Alright, whoever finishes the round, the other one says, yep, it's a law die.
It's just the way it goes.
Yep.
I'm not sure about the buy that's happening on the T side. It's just
I don't think they are either.
P250
that kid in the middle, young Buck, looks really concerned about the buy. He's like looking at Tech 9,
Yep.
he's like, I don't know about that. I'm not on board with that.
Rin doesn't look too happy about the score, and Damien looks just happy about his score.
Damien's legitimately fucking insane. Ah.
And then
Easy K, having fun over on the D side. Gets one, gets two,
Oh,
and not the
two.
third. Kaboom rushes in, perhaps erroneously.
Yep.
However, he will have some fun before going down.
He gets deaded by the Deagle.
I
The Deagle is still alive though. Oh, they're both 4 HP, but they're making it work here. Hayden with the op. He gets one, he's trying to wallbang the next, and he's going for the fake plant. I don't get why he doesn't take out his pistol, but I mean, it's the way it goes.
Yup.
What is this lag?
I think everyone...
Is this not his server?
No, I mean, for obvious reasons, we can't put everyone on the server that they gave us. Everyone's ping looks fairly reasonable. Hideon's upset about it. Yup. As Pancakes in chat says, is this map 3? No, this is map 2. However, Foxy 5 are down a map. I had to think about it, alright? It was either Foxy 5 are up a map or Foxy 5 are down a map. And I wasn't sure which it was. Oh, young Buck! Oh, something just happened and it was all his fault. That was really funny, actually.
Yep.
However, Foxy 5 will have a relatively good time throughout the rest of this round. And I think, in general,
If I was young Buck, if I was young Buck, I'd take the bomb B. But that's just me, you know, being a troll I am.
I mean, you're also not playing in a league normally, I think. So, it's a little different.
Why is he saving?
He is the armor.
His
So even though he just has the CZ, the armor's actually pretty big. So he knows in a 1v4 against a full buy, he's not going to achieve anything. However, next round, when they're still going to be saving, he can perhaps do something with this CZ.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm calling it. 8-7, 8-7.5. I'm calling it.
8-7. Who is your prediction in favor of?
I said the Foxy 5.
You said the Foxy 5 are going to be ahead at the end of the half.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. You said Square2 were going to win.
Yeah, I did.
So you think Foxy 5 are going to go up on their T side on Mirage and then go on to lose?
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup. Alright, well that's a bold prediction, to use Lethal's word from last night. as we have players working out mid, and LTU sees one and decides that's not his favorite place. Perhaps wisely.
Bomb is. Oh, one's gonna play underpass and molly out LTU over there, and LTU is gonna go down to 28 HP if he steps right back in this fire. No.
I just wanna be able to say yup, and you're not giving me enough situations to say yup, and it's kind of upsetting me.
Yep.
Yup. God damn it. Anyway, completely resetting. I don't really like how they're playing this against this mixed buy, and for that matter, why the hell do they have a mixed buy? I corrected myself there. I was about to swear, and I corrected myself to
Yeah, family show.
Well, the T's are filtering onto the B site and having a very bad time.
P250. Oh, Hayden's just whipping everything. Like oh my gosh.
He's basically Scream. Oh wait, no, Cloud9's worse.
He's Freakazoid. He's gonna bully someone.
No, Freakazoid's really motivational. Oh, did I miss some drama?
Bullying.
Did I miss some drama?
Yeah, he bullied Simple.
Oh, everyone's doing that. It's the hate train. Nobody likes Simple.
I like Simple. He seems like a good guy.
He doesn't seem like a good guy, but he seems like your average teenager. He seems like.
I mean, he seems pretty
like
freaking toxic, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, he's just a teenager. He's just having fun being a teenager. There's no reason to attach any special value to that.
Ooh.
Although actually, having fun being a teenager implies he's having sex, which I wouldn't assume. Anyway,
family show.
Working his way out.
Family show.
Should get a pick here. Nope, he doesn't. And goes down. Top mid.
I wonder if any families actually watch it. Is it actually a family show?
I had the ESL1 Cologne where that became a meme. I had up on my family television. So there's your answer. Because I was at home for the holidays and I had it up on the family television.
For one of the majors, I don't know which one. Cataways 15, I think.
Is that
they played it.
You changed that from last night.
Katowice.
Katowice.
Katowice. I don't know. Katowice. Same thing.
Cats.
Anyways, you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
But anyway,
I have no clue what the name of that town is.
It's the tournament with the cool stickers. Anyways.
I don't know. I kind of like Doritos.
No. But
MP9. Foxy 5 bursting out of the B side. MP9 doesn't have such a good time, but Kaboom is having a very good time. The MP9 will come back in.
I lied.
And finish off the half 8-7
for S2.
You almost had your prediction. We're all downhill.
I know. I mean, now we're gonna go. What'd I say? 16 to 11.
I need someone in chat to call about it. Oh, right.
16 to 11, I think.
Very loud noises. 16.
Yeah. Anyways, Katowice, they played the final in theaters, but
theaters.
Yeah, they played it in the theater.
In the theaters.
Yep.
Wow.
Like the movie theater.
Like the movie theater.
Yeah, the big screen.
With the ones with the screens, not with the actors. Just so we're being completely clear.
No, it doesn't have actors because it's a tournament. Who'd be acting at a tournament?
I mean, Freakazoid. He keeps acting all motivational.
No.
Anyway, Damien's having some fun. How's Damien doing?
Yep.
Damien seems to be having a very good time.
I'm actually gonna switch my prediction. I'm gonna say Foxy 5 wins.
You can't do that. That's the whole point of predictions.
Loses 16 to 14 again.
You read that much into Damien's one kill?
Oh, I mean, if he can do that there, he can do it all around. I mean, all game.
All game? All the time?
Yeah.
That was a nice little execute that I pulled off
Yep.
there. You see a little A split coming in. Yeah, great success. As Mushy is the only one left, and he will be swarmed and run over. Players number 6 and 7 is determined by the server. Are left in the game. They're both going into the sniper's nest. Now Rin's breaking that just because I said it, and he's gonna get shut down from behind as a result. He should have listened to me.
I'm a snoper.
Damien going insane! Sorry. Damien getting one. Really get to the nice one tap to get a 4K. I really want it to happen. Really want it to happen. Yeah!
Ooh.
That was sexy. That was
Right
adorable.
in the middle of there.
That was adorable.
Yep.
He's absolutely adorable.
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 With that
He's adorable.
that
He was in midair and he was like
creepy ass face. Like that creepy ass face.
No, you know who's
Staring.
adorable? Rin's adorable. Let me bring him up for mobile viewers. That's Rin. He's adorable.
Ren.
He's like
6. No.
Actually, I take it back. I'm looking at Mushy now. He looked kinda adorable.
I think young Bucks is better.
That kid's cute, but not adorable. Zeph's having some fun. That's who's having some fun. Zeph and Mushy on the
Zeph's is
site.
the best.
Zeph and Mushy on the
See, I
site.
told you.
Having some fun. Hitting some headshots, leaving kaboom. And I think his emoticon perfectly sums
9-8.
up his feelings.
I
Profile
probably
picture.
should have checked the.
Sad face.
This might be a problem.
What?
I was supposed to start a match.
Jesus Christ, what have
Maybe.
you been missing?
I've been so into this game.
You're in charge. Be free.
Okay.
Do everything you want to do. I will briefly take over this cast.
Okay.
It's a revolution! We're going all in. And that was the last we heard from TJ. As in the game, Rin is having a nice time holding cat. Kabim's having a bad time pushing on to med. I think. I don't know where that actually was. Looking at the minimap. Yeah, it was underpass or something. Whatever it wasn't fun for him. And the bomb is now in underpass / B site, and they appear to be consolidating right there. You see a nice collection of terrorists. And one of the few times where a collection of terrorists can actually be called nice. Most of the time, terrorist collecting is a bad sign. Just ask literally any nation in the world. Especially a lot of African nations. LTU throwing some nice smokes onto the site. Maybe. Almost. I wanna hold Alt, because I know I can do that. And I just want to see a nice, elegant smoke like so. And I remember to hop off in time as that cuts off the jungle / connector area. Nice kill onto Mushy, and nice kill onto Buck, as Zeph is left alone holding the site. And not for long, I suspect. Rin's attempting a retake through connects, or doesn't appear to know there's a player to his right, and he will probably go down as a result. There were some missed shots there, but he does go down, and Damien is left alone in a 1v4. However, Damien has been nutty, and he already gets one. Will he get the second? I severely doubt it. LTU's a bit confused. I don't know if LTU's like blocked his team because they're being too toxic, but he's not turning around, and he will eventually turn around and get the kill. I really wanted him to die as a result of that, and then he could be like, oh my god, my team, I blocked them because they were just memeing, and then we've all had those teams. There's like one 5-year-old kid, and he's like, thinks he's really funny, and he's also always an opper. And he's talking, and he's not even like being mean, you just can't take him anymore, and you block him, and then they're like, oh my god, you're retarded, and they kick you. It was recent experience. Zeph charges into the welcoming arms of LTU. By welcoming, I mean very hostile. The bombs lurking towards underpass. I'm not sure I quite agree with that. However, it will be fine because most of the counter-terrorists are stacked up towards the A site. I wonder if they will run into this trap. They certainly appear to be. I was thinking a nice thing. I don't have a HUD somewhere. There we go. Mushy getting a fantastic one-tap. Well, spray one-tap thing. And the bomb's going towards B because they've detected the stack. And the counter-terrorists are working out what's gone horribly wrong, or perhaps very well for them, right now. You can see Rin leading the charge with some nice attempted bunny hops. I say nice because the effort was nice. I'm not quite sure about the result. And his shots are meeting the same standard. LTU obliterates two of his teammates with some nice play, and Rin decides that perhaps this wasn't quite the birthday party he was invited to. I believe his profile picture sums up his feelings. This AK save, I don't have the full money up. This AK save will make a difference because Rin wouldn't have the money to buy otherwise, but if he saves this, then they will. So that'll mean that Foxy can get a buy in next round and perhaps begin to establish dominant CT side and pull the game away from the clutches of S2, who would win the best of 3 should they win this map. We almost went to overtime on the first map. I'd be really curious to see what would happen if we went to overtime on the second. Kinda want to see that happen, but it won't. I know it won't. Every time I want overtime, we don't get it. Every time I don't want overtime, we get it. EZK looks like a Foxy 5 play towards the A site. Fully well team, although Speedy Mike's on a Galil. I don't think the Galil's that bad. You can get some nice 2 taps. It's about the same level as the FAMAS, and you can get some nice kills with that as well. There's a good spread on the defense on the B side. We have Zeph playing on the very back, and the number 9 player is Mushy playing watching. Actually, that's... oh yeah, they've sorted themselves out. They've got a nice setup. I was a bit worried because Zeph was watching Connector, and Mushy was watching Apps, or Palace rather, which would leave Mushy vulnerable to a quick rep rush. Smokes are coming in, flashes coming in. Both players on the side are blind. Young Buck is continuing to hold a connector area, and the flashes were a fake. Something they should work out. I'm not a fan of this play, because all too often I think it just telegraphs that they're going towards B. If you see that kind of flash, smoke, and then nothing happens, I just rotate automatically, but maybe that's just me and my silver strats. If we switch over to the B site, we can see that Damien is holding alone, and he hasn't called for a rotate, so maybe it will work. Rin's not too far away though, and Kaboom will come in and backstab him, and that will be a clear sight for Foxy 5, and the fake worked perfectly. Although I think they could have just done that off of the basic round, and it wouldn't have caused any problems. Buck coming in, throwing in some nades, nothing much happening. Zeph hanging out on Cat, getting a kill. On the site, Mushy's having a bad time. Was having a good time and then turned into a bad time. The last remaining player is Mike, playing inside the apartments in a 1v1. He should have the advantage in this situation. Buck is going to challenge him, and Mike should be able to just sit here and waste time, and if he throws that smoke, he will be shooting himself in the foot. As we see a smoke diffuse, and all too late, Buck figures out what's going on. Slow play cost him the maps there. And the score is tied 10-10, with S2 up 1 map. The Foxy 5 economy is broken because I believe they won a round and lost a round. No, they won that round. Lost the previous round, so the heavy casualties and the weak CT side economy are stacking up to give them a weak economy. And the terrorist side also will be broke if they lose this round. And Zeph is already contributing to that. A nice opening pick from a FAMAS, who won't be picking up the gun and upgrading, however. Number 5 player Kaboom snuck all the way out mid. I don't know if Buck can catch this, but if Kaboom figures out that they're not playing mid, then Q and his team will have a very good time. When he finds out there is a player in connector, much to his chagrin, and Mushy goes to Dan Nemrine to the nade. We have both Mushy and Zeph on the CT side at very low HP, and now only one of them. Zeph with 19 HP is the last remaining player on the site, and Hadian's watching his angle, so if he peeks out, he's going to have a rough go of it. And Hadian decides he's not there, and we see a smoke coming in to cover the position. If he peeks out and goes for the bomb planter now, they should have a round. He doesn't know where the plant happened, but he should still... Nope, never mind! I don't know anything I'm talking about. With a nice shot from Speedy Mike, Damien working his way around the smoke. I don't think that Mike knows he's on the site, and as a result, Damien will get a free kill, and there's Kit on the site for the defuse, and Foxy5 pick up a nice round, making it 11-10. This is very good. This is a very good game. Stark contrast to the stomps we've been having previously. However, that will get much better as the league goes on. We will see more teams being matched evenly as the teams that are semi-pro drift to the top, and the teams that are semi-silver drift towards the bottom. We see an all-out terrorist rush B, and as it is called, thousands of Russians sing the national anthem and praise, and we can hear the Tech-9s roaring, and they've stopped. But I still believe that they will pour through this smoke. Previously, Foxy5 were able to pull off this strat and have a counter-terrorist push them up close. That will not be happening this time as the smoke fades in time to give Damien a nice peek of what's coming. And he decides he doesn't want any of it. Falls back on the site, gets one, gets two, doesn't get the third. However, Youngbuck will chime in for a kill. Kaboom working his way around the site. Knows where both the players are, but won't be able to make anything from it. Speedy Mike is having similar issues and he goes down, but Kaboom gets the kill. Leaving him in a 1v3 situation and a very sad face. And I believe that will be the end of him, as he is now the victim of 12-10 scoreline. Foxy5's favour. Foxy5 win this map, it will go to a map 3. I don't know if we can support that. That would be a pretty insane result. Foxy5 are having a much better time of it this round, with some nice pushes out into the site. Early in the round, of course, but I would say they're taking site control very confidently and very successfully. Mushy hanging out in the Under Palace, and S2 hanging out in the ramp and having a nice breakfast. And Nade was filled with nutrients, as were those bullets from Zeph, as he smoothly cleans out LTU. And Mushy suspects there's Hadian above him. Probably called that out to his team, and I don't think Hadian will be getting anything for his troubles. If he repeats, he should catch EZK here, and I think he maybe caught the head of EZK. Hadian chimes in from Palace, calling Mushy to turn around and dash his position. Suddenly, Kaboom gets Zeph. Do they know Mushy is here? I don't think they do, although that ladder might have tipped them off. He gets 1-2! And sees the third, doesn't get the fourth, switches to the Tech-9, gets 4, gets 5! No! Never mind, just 4. I'm sorry, I was really excited. It was just a 4K. It was a brilliant 4K though.
You got really excited there.
It was really exciting! He got like 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 5, and then I lost count somewhere. It was really exciting. But it was still a very impressive play from Mushy, who anchored the site and gave them a round. And Hadian's complaining about his ping. University internet, what can I say? Get yourself a nice group home and don't have anything. In fact, why don't you just quit university and go to a team house? I hear those work out well. Damien holding. Not getting much yet, but you can sense there's something coming as he gets 1. And can't quite land anything else at all, actually. Kaboom taking the fight with Rin. Rin's not very sure about his chosen profession of holding the B site, as he has a nice nutritious breakfast from Nate. Rin getting helped out finally. He's done a brilliant job of hanging out by this arch area. And provided nothing else goes spectacularly wrong, they should have another round, in Foxy5 are looking like they're going to get a 14-10 scoreline. We're well on your way to the 16-10 prediction. That was your prediction, right? Jade's gone AFK. Help! Jade is currently trying to set up a match for some people who are having a bad time because some of our admins are away right now. This is a bad day for us because we have a lot of matches and not very many admins. So something will come of it. Buck goes down in mid to a nice shot from Hadian. And the take is coming out on 8. Some success already. Mushy. Can he go huge again? Molotov coming in. Kaboom. And goes down to Easy K. Damien hanging out around CT. Doesn't see anything yet. We're getting a late rotate from Rin, who was on the other side. He's going to be challenging from inside the connector jungle area. We do see him initially peeking out. Damien spotted a few players and won't be able to take action as Rin's checking everything. That should be alert the terrorist of exactly where he is, and he's going to get shot in the back, and that will be the first round for Square2 with some time, giving them an 11-14 scoreline. Jade, your prediction's gone horribly wrong.
Oops.
I'm sorry. Square2, can they make this a clean 2-0? Well, not very clean 2-0, but a very nice 2-0. Looks good on their score because we don't keep the map scores, so it just looks like they crushed the Foxy vibe, which would not be telling the whole story, as we saw a very close first map and so far a very close second map as Zeph chimes in and says there will be a third. Kaboom's hanging out underpass, 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 and the terrorists are conglomerating, congealing around the top of mid. Kaboom hasn't gone for anything yet, does spot that connector player. The player in connector has spotted him. Nice. Spray and pray. The terrorists are aware of where everyone is, I believe, and they're just kind of hanging out, seeing what happens. And we can see a push from Kaboom. And will Damien get this? He pop flashes in, gets one, and the second one peaks at a bad time for him and trades out the kill. Will Speedy Mike be able to have a say in this? And yes, it looks like Square2 are making a comeback into this round. However, Zeph is once again denying their chance for a third map. Mushy playing around inside the shops. He might have some food for his family there, as he jumps through the window and peeks ECK and cleans up the round, putting Foxy5 up on match point of 15-11. I asked for overtime this map. Will we get it? That is the eternal question. Will TJ get overtime? Pretty sure that was the first thing.
I said 14-16. I said 14-16.
Did you though? You changed that like halfway through. Foxy5, 14-16. Is that the final prediction? I'm remembering this now. Mushy looks very happy about the prediction, probably because it has him winning. I'm happy about any prediction anyone makes that has me winning anything. Very rare though. Nobody generally predicts my eating contests. It's Mushy. Watches the entries onto the site. Kaboom hops up and immediately regrets it. Zeph goes down to the UMP of LTU, and Mushy takes a nice headshot from it. He's having a bad time holding the site, however, he is getting aid shortly. It's the player who chose to perch himself so high realised that he had so far to fall. And Foxy5 close out the map 16-11, and we are going to a map 3. What was the map 3?
Cash.
I think you're right. I can do this way. Admit. Whoops.
No, just do slash map cash.
Admit. Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Map cash. There we go. I didn't even have to pull up the console, although I did, but it wouldn't show anything besides the kills. So we're all good. And cash pops up. This is map 3. Gonna get some chat hype for the first good game we've had in ages. The actual good game hasn't happened in ages.
I have to like change 10 maps, dude.
Foxy5, and we have a little face. Is that a Craigasm? Is that right? Not up to date on my Twitch memes. Is Craigasm the guy who looks like he's having an orgasm?
Yes.
That would make a certain amount of sense. Well, we're getting into cash. It's working out well. We're going to hop onto the spectators. And
I'll be honest.
want to see any of that shenanigans. How are the other games going?
They're just about starting.
Alright. Big Bad Nerd asks, streaming any other matches tonight? No, we will not be streaming any other matches tonight. I can confirm that. I have housemates who probably want to see me sometime. So, I will cut out, and I don't think Jade can stream it. Should someone else hop on who can, I will recommend that they do stream the Atomic match as mood suggests. However,
The Atomic.
this round
I don't know.
has not started yet. Kaboom's running around spawn. I think we have some AFK players. I hope that's not a long-term issue. Let's explore. Is there a smiley face in spawn? That really looks like a
No,
smiley
find a
face.
car.
Oh.
Find a car.
Find a car. Is there a car on this? Yes, there is. There's one over here. Maybe? Over here. License plate. It doesn't have any. Oh, no, it does. Right here. It says America 4. KR. Whoops. Hang on. It says Louisiana Purchase. Popchus. Popchar? Charizard. Louisiana Charizard. I'm pretty sure what that... I don't know. And there's $sign in the middle. Does anyone recognize this as a license plate from their state? What games?
We'll be on a delay.
Someone in chat asks what games are being played tonight. Several games are being played tonight. This will be the only one I managed to stream because I do have real life obligations that have popped up in the past hour or so, and I didn't anticipate. So I will get to those, and indeed I hope this map finishes fast enough for me to get all of them.